Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well and staying safe during this time. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Like I said, thank you so much for checking me out. If you haven't done so, please make sure to hit that subscribe button just right below the video. Cool, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And if you're returning, welcome back. Thanks again for your support. I truly do appreciate having you here.
The SEC's new request for an extension by 1 week reveals, in the footnote, that Ripple proposed a summary judgment schedule with opening briefs and related fillings due in mid-May. The Securities and Exchange Commission has submitted a request for an extension until no later than 1 week after the individual defendants file their answers in order to inform the court of whether the plaintiff intends on conducting additional discovery. This request aims to extend the March 23, 2022 deadline for the parties to propose a discovery schedule for the individual defendants. The individual defendants oppose the extension and will file a written objection today. Although the SEC does not anticipate any additional liability-related discovery, the SEC is unable to commit to a position until after it has had an opportunity to review the individual defendants' answers, including any affirmative defenses that they may assert and facts they plead in support. According to the letter, the attorneys representing Chris Larson and Brad Garlinghouse told the SEC that they do not seek to conduct liability-related discovery now, but want to reserve their ability to conduct remedies-related discovery until after summary judgment motions are decided. Ripple wants to get it over with by May. The SEC says it is premature. The SEC's motion notes that Ripple proposed a summary judgment schedule with opening briefs and related fillings due in mid-May. Ripple executives and individual defendants, Chris Larson and Brad Garlinghouse, also plan to proceed with briefing despite the pending discovery-related motions. The SEC disagrees. The SEC believes that such a briefing schedule is premature, given that the individual defendants have yet to answer the complaint and plead affirmative defenses, and respectfully requests that the court direct the parties to meet and confer regarding a summary judgment schedule once the SEC has advised the court of its position on the need for additional discovery. The response from the SEC, that a summary judgment schedule in mid-May is premature, is unsurprising. The plaintiff has systematically delayed the lawsuit, in what is perceived as an attempt to frustrate Ripple's wishes of putting the lawsuit behind it. Delay tactics are, probably, the SEC's biggest leverage against Ripple in the SEC v. Ripple case. The defendants have successfully presented their case in a way that shows intention to abide by the rules. The SEC, however, has been plagued by infighting and embarrassment for the many contradictions and inconsistencies throughout the litigation, with Hinman's personal opinions versus public guidance being a highlight. The most recent controversy was the SEC's latest filing as it tries to introduce a supplemental expert report despite being against the rules. The report, a statistical study of how Ripple news affected the price of XRP, has been criticized for failing at basic math. Who will be the first trillionaire? Study predicts Elon Musk in 2024. A new study from Tipple-T-Approve compared the annual net worth of the world's wealthiest people, predicting how soon they will reach a personal valuation of $1 trillion. Elon Musk will be the first to reach the milestone, as quickly as 2024, based on analysis of average yearly growth trends. Musk currently boasts a net worth of around $200 billion, the highest of any living human. By mid-January of this year, that figure stood at $263 billion. Musk's profitable work at Tesla, TSLA, is only one contributor to his vast wealth. It is his SpaceX project which has pushed his net worth into the 12-figure range. Since 2017, Musk's fortune has shown an annual average increase of 129%, which could potentially see him enter the trillion-dollar club in just 2 short years, achieving a net worth of $1.38 trillion by 2024 at age 52, the Approve report found. SpaceX generates massive incomes by charging governmental and commercial clients to send various things into space, including satellites, ISS supplies, and people. Other muggles on the list include Gautam Adani, the chairman and founder of the Indian conglomerate Adani Group, Adaniant, Microsoft, MSFT, founder Bill Gates, chairman and founder of Beijing ByteDance technology company Zhang Yimeng, and former Amazon, AMZN, CEO Jeff Bezos. Zhang Yimeng, who founded the parent company for the popular video sharing apps TikTok and TaoTao, is projected to achieve trillionaire status by 2026. If that happens, Yimeng would be the world's youngest trillionaire, at 42 years old. Projections like these are difficult to correctly predict, the report noted, because wealth can increase, or decrease, very quickly and thus the standings change rapidly. Zhang Shanshan, The chairman of Chinese bottled water company Nongfu Spring saw his net worth balloon from $2 billion in 2020 to $71 billion in 2022 after public offerings for two of his companies occurred in Hong Kong. In 2017, e-commerce and global procurement giant Jeff Bezos was the first to reach $100 billion since Bill Gates back in 1999, the report pointed out. It was Bezos, not Musk, who a few years ago was expected to become the world's first trillionaire, and who now isn't expected to join the club until 2030, some 6 years after Musk. Who are the richest people in human history, adjusted for inflation? How do today's most affluent individuals stack up against some of the wealthiest humans in recorded history? Well, the answer has been rather hotly contested, with contemporary measures of wealth differing significantly from standards, say, 500 or 600 years ago. Mansa Musa I of the Mali Empire would dust any of the men on this list in a race for wealthiest person who ever lived. He expanded the Mali Empire throughout West Africa during the 14th century, conquering vast swaths of territory and expanding trade routes. Musa was famous for his generosity as well as his contributions to the construction of the DJing Reba Mosque in Timbuktu. Sometimes acknowledged as the richest man who ever lived, Musa oversaw a kingdom which at one point accounted for almost half of the entire world's gold. Yet historians struggle to quantify his wealth in any meaningful way. Some estimates place his net worth at $400 billion, though even this figure is disputed. Other historical figures also had fortunes dwarfing the billionaires on this list. Emperors like Genghis Khan of the Mongol Empire or Julius Caesar of the Romans, as well as dictators like the USSR's Joseph Stalin also had high net worths, due to the command of an entire nation's assets and resources. Adjusted for inflation, John D. Rockefeller is estimated to be the richest American of all time. According to CNN, the Gilded Age industrialist and Standard Oil co-founder had a net worth of $253 billion, adjusted for inflation. Ripple's technology to be used by Canadian top bank for cross-border payments. Details. Crypto Law founder John Deaton shares the news that Ripple's blockchain technology is now being used by Canada's top bank, CIBC, for cross-border payments. Ripple's partner, NAB, one of Australia's top 4 banks, stated on its website that it is partnering with Canada's CIBC using Ripple's blockchain network technology. CIBC is a leading Canadian-based global financial institution with 11 million personal banking and business clients. It states, "We're excited to be working with CIBC and have already partnered with them in using Ripple's blockchain technology to complete international payments transfers between our banks as a proof of concept. We believe that the technology has the potential to not only deliver real-time international payments, but also improve security and efficiency of our payments systems, so this is an important piece of work." Ripple's product close to achieving global coverage. As reported previously by You Today, Ripple reports that its flagship on-demand liquidity, ODL, product was close to achieving global coverage. The service, which was formerly known as XRP, is currently operating in 22 destination markets, the report states. The RippleNet network wrapped up 2021 with a payment volume run rate of more than $10 billion. In November, Ripple announced its plan to launch a liquidity hub that will allow enterprises to seamlessly access a slew of trading venues. Ripple is reportedly valued at roughly $15 billion after buying back shares from its Series C funding round in January. According to a recent Ripple publication, more enterprise blockchain apps are integrating cryptocurrencies and other digital assets for operational and transactional purposes, highlighting the fact that crypto is moving closer to mainstream acceptance. To fully realize this shift, both financial institutions and businesses will have to wholly embrace the technology by first gaining a better understanding of crypto utility.
I'm your guy. I will keep you posted. I'm your advocate. I'll be back on a daily basis, usually multiple times per day, with these videos to keep you updated with everything going on. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't done so, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Feel free to share any of my videos with your friends, family, social media, or anybody who may care to listen. Thanks so much for your continued support. I'm always here for you. I want to help you through this time. So thank you so much for continuing to choose me. Enjoy your day, stay safe, and I'll catch you again probably in a couple hours. Thanks, everybody. See you later.